What's up, Bakersfield? What's happening? Happy St. Paddy's Day. Come on, make some noise out there.
What up? This is Manny G from Vanity Avenue, Reggae Ska. You're listening to Bakotunes on Bakotopia.com.
What's up, everybody? It's Matt, live at Fishlips for the Shamrock Shindig, Friday, March 17, 2006. Bakotunes podcast live. But who do I have in front of me? I have Los Rockeros, Los Chingones, Líquidos from Bakersfield. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on?
All right, introduce yourselves from right to left. Who do we have right here?
I'm Chuy, I play guitar.
Damas, I play bass.
Jorge, Latin percussion.
All right, so Líquidos, man, you guys were, I almost cuss, I'm not going to say. You guys were awesome tonight, man, as usual, all the time, supporting and throwing down the Spanish rock, for, you know, just throwing it down for everybody here. What do you think of the crowd tonight?
It's pretty cool, man, pretty cool.
You guys are too shy.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
Yeah, I think, you know, all in all, we're throwing a little bit in the mix, you know, a bunch of Irishmen out here, but, you know, we're getting along, man. Viva San Patricios, I tell you that.
Yeah, you know, hey, Mexico's got a lot of big, large Irish population. So you know, basically, we're kind of all got that in our blood. Huh?
That's right, man.
Simón.
Hey, so what's up with Líquidos, man? What's been going on lately? I haven't seen you guys playing lately. I mean, I personally haven't seen you guys playing lately. I'm a big fan, a big supporter, but what's up? What's up?
Work, bro. I mean, it's kind of hard to get together all of a sudden, but, you know, every once in a while, maybe once or twice a month, we manage to get together and kind of get some new stuff together. But, you know, there we go. I mean, we're just little by little, but we're getting out there.
How long have you guys been together?
For 6 years already.
6 years, and Bakersfield's playing Spanish rock? Do you think Spanish rock in Bakersfield is still a new thing on the scene?
Yeah, exactly. It's a new thing for Bakersfield.
How many other bands are on the Bakersfield scene, or, you know, in Kern County that play Spanish rock in Spanish? Not like, so when I say Spanish rock, I don't mean like Santana, and that's Latin rock and, you know, all the Chicano. That's what everybody plays, but I'm talking in Spanish, punk rock alternative.
We have Ojo de Agua and this new band called New Zero. They're coming pretty good.
Right on.
Yeah, there's a few out there. You know, we've been gigging together for quite some time since you know, the rock scene's starting to pick up. But you know, we still need a lot of support. You know, once you guys start heading out there, you know, support the Spanish rock going on.
Website, Líquidos.com.
Yeah, or on Bakotopia.com. If you go to Bakotopia.com and put in Líquidos, spell it correctly, L-I-K-Y. L-I-K. I remember telling people how to spell L-I-K-H-Y-2. Okay, and put in search. It'll take you to Líquidos. Find out all about their shows. You can hear some songs. You can hear them doing Ramon Ayala tunes. Oh, and hey, we had the drummer here. What's up, brother?
What's up, Matt?
What's your name?
Rafa.
Rafa Paddy.
Barrera.
You're laying down the groove. So I was telling him about Líquidos and about the Spanish rock in Spanish, alternative punk rock music in Spanish in Bakersfield. You know, what do you think about the future of it here in Kern County in Bakersfield?
It's turning out better and better every day, man. It's getting up there. There's more and more people. From the time we started, it was a little bit of people. Now there's more and more, you know. And there's more websites. There's more, you know, a little bit of everything, actually.
Beautiful, man.
Gigs, you know.
So you guys, how many CDs do you guys have out, or do you guys you got some demos?
We have 2 demos.
We have 2, and we need to go back to the studio
We're
for the
working
third one.
on the
Yeah. We have
real CD.
We have the songs, but we just need to lay them down, you know.
A work in progress.
That's right, definitely.
All the time. So you guys are playing over at the Dome. You guys play a lot at the Dome, a lot of like a Rock en Español shows. A lot of the bands from LA come down.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys get a lot of love when you guys go over to LA and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Over at Westchester. That was a pretty good show over there.
Beverly
Oh, the
Hills.
Westchester Bar and Grill?
Yeah, that was fun, man.
We're playing Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Really?
Yeah, at what was that place called?
I have no idea.
That had a weird name, didn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember, man. I can't remember. It was a while back.
Beverly Hills that we played?
What's Hollywood?
No, but the one in Beverly Hills.
I don't remember.
So,
It must have been a good show.
Yeah, it's been a good show, man.
I don't remember the name of the place, though.
it was good.
It was like a Latino, it was like a, what?
The Tempest.
The Tempest.
That's right.
The
All right, I'll
Tempestal.
Tempastoso? What? Tan pastoso?
Apestoso, apestoso.
Right on, man. Well, good luck with all your future musical endeavors. Thanks for being a part of St. Patrick's Day Shamrock Shindig here at Fishlips.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Bakotunes.com.
We're Liquidos. You're listening to Bakotunes.
Órale, pues. Bakotopia.com. What's up, Bakersfield? What's happening? Happy St. Paddy's Day. Come on, make some noise out there. Hey, one more round of applause for Liquidos. Vanity Avenue. Keep New York. Make some noise for Fishlips. And right about now, oh, we got the rockabilly masters all the way from Lamont to Tehachapi to Bakersfield and all the surrounding areas. Make some noise for Fatt, Katt, the Von Zipper.
Thank you very much. I've got a tiger by the tail and play free. Only much to get through with me.
So you having a good time, miss?
Yes, excellent time.
What's your name?
Melissa,
And who are you here to see tonight?
Vanity Avenue
Of
at
course.
Baru.
Oh, thank you so much. Say, wish everybody happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that.
Hey, what are we supposed to say?
Corner! Corner!
All right, that's the official caution word for servers over here at Fishlips Corner. If you're turning
Eat
the
the
corner,
food, you scream coroner.
ooh,
Just playing, just playing.
just play. So I am standing right here with Manny G, big old Manny G from the band Vanity Avenue. Just did a smoking set on the Shamrock Shindig over here at Fishlips on St. Patrick's Day 2006. What's up, Manny?
Ooh, ooh, what's up, Big Mento?
It's Bakotopia, man. No, don't be saying.
I'm sorry, dog. Bakotopia, you guys are the.
So, did you guys have a good time tonight, man?
Yes, sir. It was a really good, very, very organized show. And everything was organized to the max, to everybody's drunk, and I'm like I am right now. And I can't even talk, but it's good.
Well, don't make it sound like a school function, man, like a assembly. You gotta say, man, it was rocking, it was berserk, it was nuts.
It was fucking a lot of scarish fun.
So I like your sweater, man. What you got, Dublin?
Dublin, I guess they're a soccer team in Ireland.
Well, it's also a place in Ireland.
Oh, it's a city, I guess, right?
Yeah, what do we know, man?
God, I bought it at Macy's, It was on sale.
That's pretty Irish of you. You're also drinking an Irish beer.
Yeah. Budlight. It's Irish in my eyes.
So what's up with Vanity Avenue? What's been going on, bro?
Vanity Avenue, we got about 3 more hits about to record in about 2 more weeks. We sent our out. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. We sent our stuff.
I don't care.
We sent our stuff out to record labels all over the nation, whatever. Never heard nothing back, but we love rocking in Bakersfield because Bakersfield shows us a lot of respect.
Got to start at home, man.
Yes, and Bakersfield, I'll never scar out Bakersfield like some of us did when we blew up, but
Oops. And wasn't us, obviously. And it wasn't meant to. We love it.
no. Bento Brew is a very united band and loving its town, loving its people, and the people love them.
But like I said, it's all about the other bands that are going down. All the Bakotopia land bands, Vanity Avenue. We just heard Liquidos, and before that we had Keat, New York.
And the Von Zippers are busting it up right now on the stage. Just,
Yeah. What do you think of Fat Cat, man?
I love them, dude. They're so awesome. I want to hear them play some Johnny Cash because I heard they do that pretty good.
Yeah, Keat, New York played Walk the Line.
Yeah, I heard that.
It was Folsom Prison Blues.
Folsom Prison Blues.
Yeah.
Where my dad's over there right now, eh?
Uh-oh. All American meat now. Watch out. Let's not talk like that.
He's sticking his hands in the pipes, bro.
That's not right.
But I want to thank everybody. I loved it, man. This show was awesome. Matt, you fucking help us out, dude. Respect it. Bakotopia, always on one, man. You guys are tight.
That's cool. It's all good. So you guys got some demos? You guys working on anything coming up? Demo-wise, recording?
Demo-wise, yeah, we got about 3 more hits coming out. I call them hits because they're hits in my eyes. We work hard on them. They deserve to be hits.
What are your websites?
Website, we got www.myspace.com/VanityAv, and we got Bakotopia.
Of course.
Vanity Ave, of course.
Right on. So if you want to hear more about Vanity Avenue, well, they don't have their songs on there, but I know they got music recorded because I do have a demo from the old school mp3.com days. So when are we going to get those songs up on Bakotopia?
I'll tell you what, Matt, they'll be up there tomorrow.
Okay, I'm holding it too. Right on. So shout out to all your Bako peeps.
Bako peeps, everybody in Bakersfield. No matter what you are, no matter how big you are in Bakersfield, you got my respect. Vanity Avenue, one love. What up, this is Manny G from Vanity Avenue, Reggae Ska. You're listening to Bakotunes on Bakotopia.com.
Word.
Suicide-driven love, why are you still with me? I'm in a place where I can see you. I'm in a place where I can feel you. Don't try and walk away when anxiety catches up to you. Don't try and be a saint, just a figure of speech you ain't. Suicide-driven love, why am I still with you? I got a conscience after the skin, but I don't want to be a fool. Suicide-driven love, why are you still with me? I got a reputation of hesitation, just as you can see. Fueling up your hate, breaking down your mind. I got a couple of things that I hope you'll never, ever find. Why would I even think for the future? Why would I even look? There's just a couple of rituals that I think you're turning into a book. Suicide-driven love, why am I still with you? I got a conscience after the skin, but I don't want to be a fool. Suicide-driven love, why are you still with me? I got a reputation of hesitation, just as you can see. Whoa.
We got live bagpipes at the Shamrock Shindig 2006 over at Fishlips. Bakotunes. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
You murdered, deceitful, blind stagger, now tool 'em around. When me strength comes back in the night time, I'll put an elephant's head on you and have you crawl on all fours and eat grass that won't nourish you till you shrivel up and die. Whoo, whoo, hullabaloo.
Hold up, wait a minute. Matt from Bakotunes on Bakotopia.com, and I am here with the owner of Fishlips, Mr. Kip Sullivan, the original official Irishman of Bakotopia Land. Say hi, Kip.
Hey, how are you?
Come on.
Come on,
Aren't you
man.
partying, man.
Man, I'm just kind of the laid-back type, you know?
You need to stop with the business talk and give me
Yeah.
some real an Irish greeting.
Bushmills!
Okay, that's
Guinness!
I haven't been to Ireland, so I'm gonna take your word for it and accept that as an official
That's
Irish.
the official greeting of Ireland.
Yeah. So how you doing
How about
tonight,
a
bro?
Guinness and how about a Bushmills? I'm doing great. Great job by Bakotopia.
Well, you know, that's how we do it over here, you know. So what are you drinking? You're not drinking Guinness.
I'm actually drinking Tecate.
Well, hey, for the Mexicans, the leprechauns, you know, we call them Mexicans.
That's
so,
right. Hey,
yeah.
the Mexican and the Irish are pretty close. You know?
Yeah, there's a big Irish
Right.
population in Mexico.
That's right.
Yeah, they fought alongside the Mexicans
right.
against the
That's
U.S. back in the day.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, it's all good though.
And one thing about Mexicans and Irish, they still aren't afraid to fight nowadays. Oh,
we're both bred to party.
bred to fight and party. I
Yes,
think it's
yes,
I
yes,
think
we're-
that party and that fighting goes along together.
Hey, so what do you think about the turnout today, man?
Turnout's great. Even the rain didn't stop them.
No rain.
The rain maybe stopped a few, but not many. Not many. These
well,
are all troopers.
It's you know, no rain's gonna stop us people in
right.
Bakersfield because we
That's
like
right.
to party, right?
That's right.
Hey, so what do you think of the bands, the local bands? There's a lot of these bands you've seen for
Bands
the
have
first
been
time.
great. These young guys, tons of energy.
Spanish
Tons
rock,
of energy.
Spanish rock in the house.
Spanish rock in the house is right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what band are you looking?
Both those bands were great.
Yeah. So what band are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Would it be Mental Buru?
Oh, don't worry, Kim. We're gonna do a great show. You don't have to lie.
I think I've seen you guys play before.
You don't gotta lie to kick it.
I think I've seen you play before.
Right on, man. Well, hey, wish everybody a happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Thanks for coming to Fishlips.
Fat Cat and the Von Zippers right here. Come on, make some noise. Come on. Increíble. Come on, make some noise louder than that. Well, you see what they did. You see what they did. It's Bakersfield. Right up next, we got Solar Jars coming up right next. So stay tuned. We got DJ Mikey right here stepping up right about now. What's up, everybody? It's Matt once again. St. Patty's Day, Shamrock Shindig over here at Fishlips, downtown Bakotopia Land. I am standing right in front of Fat Cat of Fat Cat and the Von Zippers. How you doing, bro?
Good. How you doing?
Wow, man. Are you mellow, man?
You?
You mellow? What's up with Lamont?
Nothing.
Right on, man. Hey, everybody dug your show out there. What'd you think of your set?
I think it was good. You know, we had a good time. You know, it was just hardly any time. You know, it seemed like the 45 went real quick. You know, but that's a common thing. You know.
It was a beautiful thing, man. It was wonderful. I mean, you heard all those people out there going crazy. You guys got the acrobatics. You sang my favorite song, Why Oh Why. And you didn't even want to sing it, man. What's up with that?
Well, you know what, man, when we divert from the plan, you know, it's like it's a scary thing. But you know what? We enjoyed it, and I think what freaked out more of the people was how a gavacho looking guy can sing La Bamba real good, you know.
I know, man. You're from Lamont, right?
Born and raised. LA Mont.
La Monster.
La Monster.
So what's happening with Fat Cat and the Von Zippers? I know you guys are always playing regularly over at Bakotunes Crystal Palace.
Yeah, we're usually there about twice a month, and right now we're just working on our CD, trying to get it done. Hopefully end of April, but it looks like probably the end of May, and it's going to have 16 original songs, and then the CD's called That Bakerbilly Sound, and it's good. I mean, it's a good sound, you know, and it's a Bakersfield sound with a rockabilly flavor to it, you know. And
right on. So, what got you into rockabilly, man? I mean, have you always been into this type of music?
Yeah.
The roots America.
I mean, even being in growing up in Lamont, you know, I used to, you know, listen to nothing but, you know, Tex-Mex music. You know, that's my mom and dad. They're from Texas, and they love that style of music, and I've always, you know, listened to that. But for some reason, you know, my dad was a big his favorites were like Fats Domino, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, who he got to see in Texas, and stuff. So I started listening to them, and I fell in love with Chuck Berry, and I just loved his style, his goose walk, and all that stuff, and to me, getting more into that, and watching, seeing the Beatles, and how they were all leathered down, back in 57, 58, even with Gene Vincent, it was awesome to see these guys. I mean, what we're doing here tonight at Fishlips, man, they were doing back in 1957, 58 at the Cavern Club in England, and it was just, I mean, that was the birth of punk right there, and these guys were doing it already. It's just amazing that music is still being played and listened to, almost, 40-something years,
The original Rebels.
Exactly.
Original rock and roll Rebels.
And these guys, when they wore leather jackets and stuff, man, they were real leather jackets, and they were real guys. These guys, people were scared of them.
So coming from a musician who has been down for years, has Bebopalula, is that the original song?
As far as
rockabilly, roots Americana?
No.
Or do you want? I mean, we can go back to the country
style. I don't think
style.
it's that one. I think the more traditional rockabilly is what Carl Perkins did, which was not really that. Bebopalula was a Gene Vincent number, but I think what Carl Perkins, like Blue Suede Shoes,
of course,
that would be the most, I think, rockabilly type sound. Carl Perkins was the grandfather of it all. I think he's the one that really got it going and stuff. And, it was Elvis that was out there making it big. And, bottom line, Elvis was a pretty boy. And that's what sold. So guys like Carl Perkins, Gene Vincent, Eddie Cochran, those guys weren't really recognized as much as Elvis was, because Elvis was a pretty boy.
Absolutely.
And here in Bakersfield, I'm a pretty boy, so I'm recognized,
And pretty... Yeah, that's what she said.
And that's how it goes, But yeah, hey, those guys. They're like I said, they're the grandfathers of it all, and everything was based off of rock and roll. Bottom line, and these guys had a sound, and especially with an upright bass, it really gives it that sound. And I'm going to tell you another group here in town, the Wolf Tones. Those guys have got a sound, even though. Their sound is different than ours. They're more of a country rockabilly.
Now, before we go on, where are the Wolf Tones from?
They're from Bakersfield.
Really?
Yes.
You know what? I've seen the Wolf Tones. I saw them on a Sunday afternoon over at Guthrie's Alley Cat, Wall Street Alley.
Yeah, matter of fact, Joe Fike and Don Grimes, they were formerly known as Von Zippers. They were with me. And,
really?
And you know how bands go, you stem to go different ways, and I think that's what happened with us. And the thing is we're still good friends, and we've always been good friends, and I just love their style. And their style is more of a country rockabilly sound. And Joe Fike's awesome guitar player, and Don Grimes, a very good bass player on that slap bass that he has. And ours is more of a rockabilly sound. We do the Little Richard stuff, to the Elvis stuff, to the Buddy Holly.
What do you think of the psychobilly?
Psychobilly's cool. I think it's just another route off of rockabilly. Psychobilly, punkabilly. They've had this since the 80s. Even Brian Setzer. They were known as the Bloody Pharaohs in '79. And they were kind of that same way, but it just never really jived here in America. It wasn't until they went to England, and European people, they love Americana. And in Japan, if we were to go to tour in Japan, Switzerland, anywhere, we'd make it. We would fill the house, because that is their style of music. For some reason, they love that music, and they always have,
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, if you go to Europe and you go into Asia, they love everything American, man.
Anything that has to do with America, from lowriders, to hot rods, they will buy it. They will take it, and it's neat, and hopefully one day I'll get to go over there, and do a tour,
That would be awesome. So you think there's a big misconception that, Latinos only dig like old school and hip hop and all that stuff. So how do you feel being a Latino, like in this group, and playing, American roots music, man. Rockabilly.
Well, you got to understand something, that rockabilly is played by a lot of Latinos. You just don't know it. But I know of a lot of them because they're greasers. And who were the first real greasers? I mean, come on, they were the pachucos, the lowriders back in the day. And they were known as greasers. They were actually called greasers at the time because they were Hispanic. You know, they were Mexicans. You know, they were Chicanos or whatever they wanted to be called. But the thing is that the greasers were the vatos that, you know, I mean, look at American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Guys that had the bomba. Yeah, the
Pharaohs, bro.
The Pharaohs, man. And, you know, they were, I mean, most of the vatos that I knew, and there's a lot of groups in Los Angeles, especially East LA, they'll wear Pendletons. They've got their khakis, but they're still known as greasers. But they're not driving lowriders anymore. They're driving hot rods. And it's like, wow, it was a big change to me to see this, because when I saw the word greaser as a derogatory name, you know, to a Chicano, you know, like Spick or whatever. But you know what? Now it's like they're proud to be, you know, greasers because they're hot rodders. Now, the Gabacho took the name greasers as a grease monkey, which was basically a mechanic, you know. So when we play, we bring in a lot of greasers, a lot of that rockabilly style, and like our song Betty Boop. People don't realize it's not really Betty Boop that they're basing it off of. These women that come here with their black hair, cut off bangs, they're coming off of Betty Page, who was one of the first, you know, pinup girls in the 50s.
Oh, yeah.
Or actually, I think she was even earlier than the 50s. But so that's why you got a lot of Bettys that come, and a lot of even the blonde bombshells that I call them. You know, they're just blondies that have the same look, but they just got blonde hair.
There's an obsession with the Betty Page look, especially in the rockabilly scene.
Exactly. And
nothing wrong with that.
No, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why I wrote the song Betty Boop. You know, it's because I used to see a lot of these girls out in our shows. But the thing is even with the greasers, I mean, I consider myself a greaser, not because I'm Mexican, but because, you know, hey, because that's what I love. You know, I love hot rods, and I cuff my pants just like they do, and that's just the way it is. You know, I wear my chain. You know, it's not a zoot suit chain, but it's similar.
Man, that's a chain, man. You can whack somebody with a, but that's real. That's real.
Yeah, that's a chain, you know.
That's real.
And then, you know, and then we got our creepers that we wear, you
Represent
know, and stuff,
with the creepers.
and even our Stacy's, you know. Sometimes you can wear your Stacy's, and hey, it's all good.
And I see, boss. Don't mess with these Stacy, because I'll.
That's it, man.
Right on. Well, thank you very much, Fat Cat and the Bound Zippers. This is Matt, Bakotunes Radio, from the Shamrock Shindig over at Fishlips on St. Patrick's Day. You want to wish everybody happy St. Patrick's Day, brother?
Yeah, happy St. Paddy, or St. Paddy. There you go.
San Patricio.
There you go.
Orale pues. All right. We'll see you next time. We're going to take a break. This is Matt. Peace.
Meow.
Bakotunes Podcast. I am right here standing with a member of the band, Jane Friday. Just got off the stage. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
And what's your name, Miss Jane Friday, band member?
I am Lindsay, Jane Friday band member. I play guitar.
Right on. So how was it to play, to return back to your roots?
It was cool. I didn't see as many faces as I thought I was going to see, but it was cool. It was kind of rushed. Grapevine was crazy tonight, but we got here.
Do you being an all-female band, do you have to deal with a lot of BS?
Yeah, there's a little here and there. I mean, for the most part, it's probably an advantage for us. I mean, it holds people's attention span a little bit longer than 10 seconds, whereas with the average guy band, I think you have about 5 before you lose them. But I mean, overall, LA is pretty diverse. I think down there we have a lot better of an opportunity.
So I know that you guys got together. I see. Keep on saying guys. I don't know. It's like a generic term.
Sorry.
So I know that the band got together in '99, and you did your demo, the demo that I have that has Catatonic and a lot of the songs you guys played tonight. What's happening with the band now?
Right now, we're working on getting into the studio. We just hooked up a deal with it's a website called alternatv.tv. They're doing live webcasts of our shows that we play at the Gig in Hollywood. We need to get a couple tracks out for them. Hoping maybe in the next 2 months we should have another record out.
Excellent. What are your future plans for the band?
Future plans, we have none right now, and it seems to be working for us.
Yeah, I guess if you stay in the here and now.
Yeah, definitely.
So how was it making the transition from an entirely local band to moving to Los Angeles and getting new members to replace the local members?
Well, the only new member that we have is Lauren. She's our bass player. I mean, we started out with another drummer and whatnot, but it really wasn't that hard. I mean, all the girls are pretty serious, pretty dedicated. We got everybody down here, and it was all free will.
I was trying to search for Jane Friday. I was actually going to put out to start a blog called The Search for Jane Friday. And even before I got started, Jordan from the band Mission Tonight here in Bakersfield is the one who gave me the scoop on what was going down. So when he told me, I was like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. I was like, I'd been listening to the demo, the 2000 demo, over and over and over. I was like, I wish I knew what happened to Jane Friday. And so I was like, I had this whole plan. I'm gonna start a blog, and if everybody's gonna contribute, and then as the first thing happens, like Jordan's all, oh, I know where they're at. Shot down those plans, but it's good to know that the band's doing well. I'm glad you guys made it over safe, and you guys were fantastic. I like the Scorpions cover. Everything was great. So good luck with everything in the future.
All right, thank you. I'm glad. It's good to know.
Right on.
Spinning in circles around everything.
what a party it was. Thanks again to Keaton York, Vanity Avenue, Liquidos, Fat Cat and the Von Zippers, Solar Jar, Jane Friday, Seed, my brothers in Mento Brew, and of course DJ Mikey. And Glenda the Good Witch from Bakotopia.com, Big Ray and Big Little Joe for helping us out over in the back, putting up with all the drunks. Fishlips, the entire cast and crew of Fishlips, of course, for allowing Bakotopia to take it over. We took over that place proper like. It wasn't just a green day, it was a blue day for Bakotopia. All the people outside who waited in line, there was like a line going all the way down the street past the Goodwill on 18th Street. Thanks for putting up with the rain and everything. Hopefully we got you in there and everybody got to have a good time. Special applause to all the participants of the partying, because there was no violence, no nothing. It was all about the love in Bakotopia land. Big ultra shout out to Stockdale Music for donating all the backline for the bands. That is the big nice drum set and the wonderful bass amp. Hopefully nothing was returned in too bad a shape, but you know how that's rock and roll, baby. All right, thanks everybody. Hope everybody's safe. We'll see you next time. Bakotunes Podcast, Bakotopia.com. Peace.
Don't forget to tune in next week for another exciting episode of Bakotunes Radio, brought to you by Bakotopia.com. Peace.
Now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Bakotunes Radio.